Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to SmackDown live from Hershey, Pennsylvania. And we are going to start the show how we ended it. Roman Reigns and his two-faced sidekick, Jimmy Uso. We saw last week, ladies and gentlemen, the Usos appeared to have reunited with their father before one of them broke away and split the Roman Empire straight down the middle. It was absolutely extraordinary what transpired at the end of last week's episode, and there you see the snarl on the face of Jimmy Uso, who very aptly has his face half painted. See, Roman Reigns has something to say. Disgusting. Well, here are two men that are definitely against you. It's Rikishi and his son, Jey Uso. And how good is this to see? They look not too impressed as Jey Uso and his father Rikishi approach the ring, and they look in high spirits despite what happened last week. Jey Uso has finally seen the light and broken away from the Emperor Roman Reigns, and Rikishi looks very happy about what he's got to say here. Strong words from the Hall of Famer. What does he mean? Oh my God! Next week, Jey and Rikishi versus Jimmy and Roman. Well, what a start to the show, ladies and gentlemen. A huge tag team main event for next week. Rikishi teaming with his son, Jey Uso, against Roman Reigns and his brother, Jimmy Uso. Absolutely combustible start, and it will continue here as we have a member of Team Bella with, well, she's by herself, and that is absolutely unusual for this whole scenario that we've seen playing out with these women here in this division. It's been a heated war between the Divas Revolution and women's wrestling, and it looks to continue here. And Alexa Bliss, I have to say, she's got great courage coming out here by herself, because her opponent tonight is, of course, the boss, Sasha Banks, who apparently, if you believe what you hear, still has a bounty on her head. So whoever can beat Sasha Banks will certainly put themselves right into the reckoning for a shot at our new women's champion. Of course, that's Nia Jax. We saw on NXT a few weeks ago, Nia Jax defeated Nikki Bella and shocked the world to become the women's champion. And now Sasha Banks is on a path to try and get back her title. But Nikki Bella is exactly the same. And now we saw on Raw, Nia Jax put a bounty on Nikki Bella's head. So now if you can beat Nikki Bella, you can get a shot at Nia Jax. So turnabout is fair play as this match gets underway. This would certainly catapult Alexa Bliss right up into the reckoning for that women's title shot. And what a sight that would be. Alexa Bliss, oh look out, Sasha Banks taking no prisoners. What a sight that would be. David and Goliath, Alexa Bliss versus Nia Jax. She's backed up again here by Sasha Banks. Into the corner. Referee tries to separate these two women, and Sasha Banks again. No love lost there. These two certainly won't take it easy on each other, and you can see here Sasha Banks already taking Alexa Bliss back into the corner. This time an amicable split. Sasha Banks wants to tie up again, and you can see again here Sasha Banks just asserting her dominance over Alexa Bliss, showing that she has the strength advantage. And the referee just trying to split them. It's the equivalent of trying to stand them up. And look at this again. Sasha Banks sends her back into the corner. You can see Alexa Bliss growing frustrated. Sasha Banks just determined to assert her dominance. And now takes the headlock. Alexa Bliss backs her up into the ropes. Also tonight, ladies and gentlemen, 2 enormous King of the Ring semi-final matches. Samoa Joe is in action against Sami Zayn. And in our main event, Dolph Ziggler takes on Tyson Kidd. Absolutely extraordinary main event tonight. As well as, this match. And we have a huge tag team match between Los Matadores and the Hall of Destruction. If the Hall of Destruction can win that match, they get a shot at the New Day next week to call themselves the #1 contenders for the tag team titles, of course, held by Baron Corbin and Sheamus. Focusing back in on the action, you can see Alexa Bliss here taking umbrage now and starting to get aggressive. After a very passive start, it has to be said, from Alexa Bliss. Struggled with the strength advantage from Sasha Banks, but now Alexa Bliss has taken her down to the ground and is working away, hammering away on the former women's champion. Alexa Bliss turns her around, neckbreaker, perfectly executed. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, as well tonight, absolutely stacked card. Alberto Del Rio versus AJ Styles for the Intercontinental title. Stay tuned for that one. That has combustible written all over it. And you can see here Sasha Banks leaps into the air, smashing Alexa Bliss down off the canvas, but she moves out of the way of that kick. Swings Sasha Banks around, takes the back, look out, sitting her down and into a neck breaker. Perfectly executed. Technical proficiency off the charts for Alexa Bliss. Taking the head, trying to wear down the boss. This really has become a combustible scenario with all these bounties being put on these women's heads, and it's almost every woman for themselves, even though the Bellas have a certain little team that they've got going. But even then, you still feel that within that team, there's going to be some desire to be the champion within that team. So much going on in the women's division at the moment. You can see now Alexa Bliss takes her down. Nice little takedown there. And now a little bit of cockiness here from Alexa Bliss on display. And then the aggression with the knee. Right to the shoulder and the elbow of Sasha Banks. Now Alexa Bliss lining her up. What is she thinking here? Handspring moonsault. Yes, it is! And she nails it on Sasha Banks. No wasted motion. Gets her back to her feet, but Banks responds here. And now takes the arm. Sasha Banks not to be denied now. Sends her in. Off the rope. Sasha Banks. Perfectly executed arm drag. Now stomping away. Sasha Banks seems to have had enough of this from Alexa Bliss, who's fired what you think would be one of her best shots. But speaking of shots, here comes Sasha Banks with forearm after forearm. Rocking Alexa Bliss to the core. Spins her around in the corner. Sasha Banks gonna line her up. Look out. Oh my God, a clothesline. Knocking her down. Trying to stomp her again. But Sasha Banks missed the kick. Alexa Bliss evaded it. Sent her back into the corner. Flips her around again. And Sasha Banks, this is deja vu. And another clothesline into the corner. Viciousness from Sasha Banks coming right to the forefront. And now she's in a bad spot. And a sit-out powerbomb from the boss. What a flurry of offense. And a shot straight to the face. Absolutely no love lost there. Gets her back to her feet. Takes the headlock. And Sasha Banks may just have some sinister thoughts here. Sasha Banks sends her to the outside. This is not looking good for Alexa Bliss. Sasha Banks to the head of steam, up and over. Unbelievable offense from the boss. And she is showing exactly why she is a former women's champion. Sasha Banks, no wasted motion, leg drop, shades of The Undertaker. Sasha Banks heavily influenced by all the legends, but look out. Oh, what a step up in Sakuri. Absolutely out of nowhere from Alexa Bliss. May have turned the tide on this one. Out of nowhere. And Alexa Bliss, oh my God, what a knee right to the face. A knee right to the face. And Alexa's getting desperate. Takes her to the middle of the ring, and this could spell all the trouble in the world. A second handspring moonsault from Alexa Bliss. Down into the cover. 1, got her 2, got her 3. No, oh my God. This match has ebbed and flowed. Both women have thrown their best punch. Alexa Bliss showing some resiliency. But here comes Sasha Banks. Puts her into the corner again. Both women exhausted here. Sasha Banks now tosses her to the other corner. Banks runs in. Hooks her up. You can see how exhausted they are. Sasha Banks can barely get her to the top rope. Gonna take her to the high red district here. Sasha Banks, one leg over, the other one over. Hooks the arm over the neck. This spells trouble for Alexa Bliss. And a top rope superplex. Incredible offense, and Sasha Banks doesn't even go for the cover. Just talks trash. And Sasha Banks is going to put away Alexa Bliss too. And no! Alexa Bliss showing the fight. And Sasha Banks showing the ruthlessness with a knee. Sasha Banks gets her to her feet. Hooks her up. Hard power slam. But how much has this taken out of Sasha Banks? You have to wonder. Sasha rolls her over onto her stomach. What has she got planned? Just more punishment. This is what it takes to be a champion here in the WWE. Just utter ruthlessness. Absolutely nails Alexa Bliss into the cover. 1, 2, and Sasha Banks picks up an impressive victory here on SmackDown Live. Alexa Bliss threw her best punch, but ultimately fell short to the former women's champion, who you can see is on a clear-cut mission to try and get back the title that she holds so dearly. Sasha Banks with an impressive win here. And Alexa Bliss has absolutely stormed up the ramp in disgust. And I think I overheard her saying, "Where the hell are they?" She's thrown a little bit of a fit, to be honest. But what the hell is this now? Naomi and Tamina coming down to ringside. What is the meaning of this? Oh my God. Tamina is claiming the bounty on Nikki's head tonight. This place has come unglued. Tamina Snuka steps up tonight against Nikki Bella. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as I mentioned at the top of the show, later tonight, Alberto Del Rio puts the Intercontinental title on the line against AJ Styles. Can AJ reclaim the gold that he lost at Night of Champions? Set for some in-ring action, ladies and gentlemen, and the gatekeepers, the Hall of Destruction, await their opponents. And I gotta say, I kind of feel sorry for Los Matadores, but at the same time, we have seen a number of massive upsets in the WWE lately. We saw Tyler Breeze knock off Ryan Lusk on Monday Night Raw, so I think if that can happen, anything can happen. And Los Matadores can really put themselves in a massive position for the tag team titles, should they be able to pinch a victory Overhaul of Destruction here tonight. Is it possible? Yes. Is it likely? Perhaps not. We'll have to wait and find out. Los Matadores versus the Hall of Destruction. And if the Hall of Destruction win this match, they face the New Day next week for the right to head to King of the Ring and take on the Lone Warriors, Baron Corbin and Sheamus. And he's somewhat frozen to the spot here as the Big Show takes out Fernando. I think it's Fernando. I can't really tell from here. I'll call him Fernando. I could be calling him an ambulance in a minute as Big Show hooks him up and down and just press slams one half of Los Matadores. And there's a huge, huge left hand from the Big Show. And this really is going the way I expected, if I'm honest, as you see the Big Show here with the power. Sends him back. My God. Ever since losing these titles, they have been in such a foul mood. Have the Big Show and Mark Henry. And look out, here we go. A little bit of fight here from Fernando. And a rolling forearm. Takes the big man off his feet, and perhaps he's going to show a little bit here. Looking for the tag, I think. No. And that could be the biggest mistake of his career. And the Big Show just hammering away here on Fernando. You can see the welts already on his chest. And the Big Show, that 500-pound frame, just running rough shot, but there's a nice reversal there from Fernando. Fernando's going to have to try and find something. The Big Show with a big shot. Oh my God, and another clothesline. Mark Henry hasn't even been in this match. Neither has Diego. And this is not looking good. And oh my God, that big tree trunk leg right across the chest of Fernando. Look out. This does not look good. Big Show throws him to the apron just to bring him back in the hard way. Big Show just asserting his dominance right from the get-go here. Sends him into the corner. Big Show with a big right hand again. And another big right hand. Big Show just absolutely dominating him here. God, he could have put him away at least 2 or 3 minutes ago. But instead, the Big Show, oh my God, 500 pounds, steps across the chest. And the disrespect to the Big Show. He doesn't even care. He does not even care. And you can see the Big Show with an elbow. This has been a ruthless performance. Gets the tag to Mark Henry. And they'll be looking for the destruction device and nails it, Mark Henry. That's the only action of Mark Henry all match. Referee into position 2. And this one's over. Wow. Mark Henry got some words for him as well. What a performance from the Hall of Destruction. And they are hurtling towards a collision with New Day next week. It was never in doubt. It was absolutely never in doubt. Look at that for a Big Show with a shoulder barge. The gatekeepers have earned their way to the New Day. And if I was New Day, I would be seriously regretting that decision last week. Wow. Some massive words from the Hall of Destruction, Big Show and Mark Henry. And we are going to get a visit from the tag team champions, the Lone Warriors, Sheamus and Baron Corbin. Still wearing those heinous t-shirts, mind you, that I am not a fan of. And technically, he's right. They have had a lot of cracks at it. New Day. I think they've written a check that they can't cash. But some strong words from the Lone Warriors. Well, it's time for the first of our 2 semi-final matches on the SmackDown brackets of the King of the Ring. And this one has got classic written all over it. Samoa Joe makes his way to the ring to try and advance in the tournament. We saw last week, had a wonderful match with Chris Jericho, who took him all the way, but it was the Samoan submission machine that got the win over Y2J. It's been a tough road for all competitors here in the King of the Ring. It does not get any easier tonight as Samoa Joe awaits his opponent, Sami Zayn. These two very familiar with each other from the independent scene. They've wrestled each other a number of times, but never on a stage like this. Never in such a prestigious tournament, such as the King of the Ring. Samoa Joe looks mean, looks ready. I'm looking forward to this one, ladies and gentlemen. I can't even tell you how excited I am for this. Two of the very best performers on the planet. Sami Zayn makes his way after coming through Jack Swagger in an incredibly tough match last week. And now Sami makes his way down. And as I said, it just gets no easier in this competition. These are the best wrestlers on the face of the earth. Everybody in this tournament has earned their right to be here. They were handpicked by their general managers. And Sami Zayn would have been one of the first on the sheet. Can the underdog from the underground, the ultimate underdog, Sami Zayn, turn up here tonight in Hershey, Pennsylvania and book himself a spot in the final? Of course, we know the winner of this match faces the winner of tonight's main event, Tyson Kidd and Dolph Ziggler. What a night of action still to come, of course, ladies and gentlemen. Intercontinental title, plus Tamina Snuka has cashed in on the bounty on Nikki Bella's head. So we have Tamina versus Nikki later on tonight as well. So much wrestling to get to, but perhaps none bigger than this. It's Samoa Joe and Sami Zayn ready to go here. They lock up in the middle of the ring, and immediately Sami, somewhat surprisingly for a lot of people, able to take Samoa Joe to the corner here. And Samoa Joe, he says, nah, none of that. I'm having absolutely none of that. And they lock up again here. And this time Samoa Joe tries to assert his strength. Sami Zayn, though, whipped him off and has a clothesline from Joe. Hooks up with Sami Zayn again. You can just see the aggression. Hear them slap together. So the referee's going to have to separate them. This time Samoa Joe, happy to be amicable about the split. Takes the back now. Sami Zayn, look at the power of Samoa Joe. Just almost effortlessly just takes Sami down to the ground. Samoa Joe now loses his back to Sami Zayn. He takes down Samoa Joe. So maybe some mind games going on here in the early going. Good parting shot there from Sami Zayn too. Look at that double axe handle, and then just a straight slap to the face, and Samoa Joe taking it to Sami Zayn. No love lost, and now the Samoan submission machine in full effect here. Takes the armbar. But Sami Zayn able to counter again, and that's how well these two know each other. Sami Zayn now hooks him up, showing power. Showing power that I must admit I didn't expect him to have. Zayn now with a right hand knocks Joe into the ropes. Joe comes out, but Sami Zayn hooked him up. Look out, half and half suplex. And Samoa Joe lands on his face. Incredible suplex from Sami Zayn. And Samoa Joe is rocked by that. You can tell early. Shot to the back of Samoa Joe. But now Joe picks up Sami Zayn here. Swings him around. Oh my God. Plants Sami Zayn. And now Samoa Joe again with another submission. And perhaps that's Samoa Joe's plan in this match. Make Sami Zayn tap. Zayn with a back elbow. But Joe wore it, and then knee lift. And there is just such a hard-hitting contest. And there's just a straight shot again from Samoa Joe. A slap to the side of the head. And then another knee from Samoa Joe. Absolutely ruthless performance. Hooks him up, and there's a suplex. Samoa Joe, ruthless performance so far. Now hooks up Sami Zayn's legs. Not where you want to be, and then just a stomp right to the solar plexus. And that'll suck the air right out of the lungs. Samoa Joe now picks up Sami Zayn, who just reversed it brilliantly though. And now Zayn hooks him up for a suplex of his own. Trading moves at the moment, Zayn and Joe. Now look out, there's a forearm, and Sami says, I can give it just as much as you can. But Samoa Joe hooks him up again. Look out, Samoa drop. Plants Sami Zayn down, and that could be enough. 1, 2, and 3. Oh God, a long 2 count already. That's the power of Samoa Joe. That's how much he can hurt you in a short period of time. A long 2 count this early in the match. Sami Zayn seriously on the back foot now against the ever dangerous Samoa Joe, who has really made this tournament his own. He chose SmackDown, was immediately put into this position, straight into the King of the Ring. This is an ideal time for both of these men to assert themselves and try and get themselves a shot at Roman Reigns or whoever the champion may be by the time SummerSlam rolls around. Up and over. Beautiful Northern Lights suplex there. And look out. Oh, look at the elevation on that knee from Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn now starting to cook, starting to get back some of that momentum. This is how it has to go for Sami Zayn. Has to try and use his speed here. Sami Zayn, what's this? Instead of speed, uses power and absolutely plants Samoa Joe. Incredible. On his neck. 1, 2, and no. Samoa Joe is rocked, but manages to kick out at 2.7. And Sami Zayn with elbows to the crown of the head and is working away on Samoa Joe. Sami Zayn wrestling the perfect match here, in my opinion. Samoa Joe is in big trouble. He's rocked by that incredible suplex, and he may be even more rocked. Blue Thunder Bomb. Got him 1, got him 2. No, Joe kicks out. This crowd are on him now. They want to see Sami Zayn win this, but Samoa Joe with a shot. Samoa Joe with a shot. And that may have just woken Samoa Joe up, as scary as that is. Joe puts him into the corner. Now what's he thinking? Oh, Joe with a back elbow and an enziguri. Absolutely incredible pulsating offense into the cover. Samoa Joe. Does he have him too? No. Doesn't get him. These two are throwing absolutely everything at each other in the name of advancing to the final of the King of the Ring. Now Samoa Joe sends him into the corner. This does not bode well for Sami Zayn, but Joe is exhausted. They have absolutely thrown their best punch, but this is definitely Joe's, and he hooks him up and down. Muscle buster to Sami Zayn, and Samoa Joe just needs to get the cover here. He's going to drag the lifeless body of Sami Zayn to the middle of the ring. Hook of the outside leg. 1, 2, and 3. No! Sami Zayn kicks out of the muscle buster. You have to think that perhaps, just perhaps, he wasted too much time getting the cover. Forearm from Sami Zayn. Koji clutch. Has he lock it in? Yes, he does. Koji clutch. Koji clutch on Samoa Joe. He may have to give it up. No, he got out. My God, what an elbow. What power from Joe. And this has gone right through the gears. Straight into fifth here. Sami Zayn trying to keep him down here. The power of Samoa Joe to just power out. That was the desperation of Samoa Joe. Just knew he had to get out of the Koji clutch. If he didn't, it's over. Fighting out again here, Samoa Joe. Showing incredible strength. These two men tearing each other apart. Now Joe going to take the arm here and wear down Sami Zayn. Good tactic. Always a good tactic. You've heard me say it a million times. Samoa Joe was so close. He was so close with that muscle buster. And then Sami Zayn with the Koji clutch. Almost ending it. That's how quickly it can happen. And you can just see Samoa Joe just wearing down that arm, and Sami Zayn in so much pain here. Samoa Joe, though, sends him into the corner. Now this does not look good. This does not look good for Sami Zayn again. What's Samoa Joe thinking now? Takes him to the top rope yet again. One leg over. And this time not looking forward to this for Sami Zayn. This is not looking good. Hooks one arm. Double underhooks. Samoa Joe up and down. What a suplex from Samoa Joe. And that could do it. Sami Zayn hasn't moved. 2 doesn't get him. Sami Zayn stays alive. The underdog from the underground, fighting from underneath. Look at this from Samoa Joe, just ruthless elbows again. You have to be ruthless. You can't take it easy. You can't show any mercy. And now look at this. Samoa Joe just tosses Sami Zayn. And this is looking like it might be over here. Samoa Joe, it looks like it's just a matter of time. Joe now sends him into the corner. Samoa Joe's just picking his moment here. And what's this? Samoa Joe. Oh my God. No, 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 no. Oh God. A buckle bomb. A buckle bomb to Sami Zayn. He's out. 1. Got him. 2. Got him. No. Sami Zayn won't go away. And look at him just slumped over. Just trying to get up at Samoa Joe. Double axe handle. Trying to stop. Just trying to keep him down. But Sami Zayn ain't going anywhere. Trying to fight back from underneath here. Sami Zayn. Who's going to advance to the final of SmackDown's King of the Ring? Sami Zayn now. What's he thinking? Sami Zayn's found a third win here. Not a second. And there's a swinging DDT from Sami Zayn. This crowd on their feet. Zayn's building into the cover. Has he done enough? 2. Tornado DDT. Can't put Joe away. Sami Zayn exhausted. Joe on his last legs as well. Something has to give here. Samoa Joe hooks him up. German suplex. No. Sami Zayn reversal. Sami Zayn reversal. Samoa Joe slapped in the corner. Oh my God! Haluva kick! Haluva kick out of nowhere. Samoa Joe's in trouble. Got him too. Sami Zayn moves on. No! Oh my God! How the hell did Samoa Joe kick out of that? Unbelievable! This crowd is on its feet. And what the hell is this? It's Jack Swagger at ringside. Jack Swagger at ringside, but look out, Sami Zayn! Over the top, takes out Jack Swagger, back in the ring, but Samoa Joe's up, Samoa Joe's up, and now Joe hooks him up, not like this, surely not, up and down with a muscle buster, an earth-shattering muscle buster from Samoa Joe, right on the back of Sami Zayn's neck, into the cover, surely not like this too, and Samoa Joe advances to the final. Damn it! Jack Swagger ruins one of the matches of the tournament, and Samoa Joe takes his opportunity, puts Sami Zayn away with a second muscle buster, and I'm telling you, Jack Swagger has a hell of a lot to answer for now. But there is your winner. Samoa Joe moves on to the final. What a tournament this has been. Well, I'm still so disappointed by that result and how it came about, but Samoa Joe does move on to the final. And we find out who he will face next week in the main event, when Dolph Ziggler takes on Tyson Kidd later on. Well, Tamina Snuka is in the ring and her destiny awaits. Tamina Snuka has cashed in the bounty that Nia Jax put on Nikki Bella's head. And under Nia's rules, if Tamina Snuka wins this match here tonight, she will get a future Women's Championship match. Nikki Bella doesn't seem very perturbed by this situation, and I think it has a lot to do with the fact that her twin sister Brie has come down to the ring with her. These two are inseparable. But Tamina needs to be unflappable because she's bought her heater as well with Naomi at ringside. This has got combustible written all over it, ladies and gentlemen. A lot on the line for Tamina Snuka. She said she was sitting backstage and she wanted a piece of this action. She wants to be the women's champion just as much as anyone else. And this is her opportunity to get that opportunity. And you can already see the power here of Tamina Snuka. She's going to have the size advantage. And she has the equalizer at ringside as well. But there's typical Nikki Bella style. Naomi stands at ringside. A calming presence for Tamina perhaps. With the serpent on the other side there. Brie Bella as Tamina takes the headlock. What a combustible night we've seen already, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely incredible match we just saw between Samoa Joe and Sami Zayn. Jack Swagger getting the assist for Samoa Joe to head through to the final of the King of the Ring. We've also seen Mark Henry and the Big Show earn a shot at the New Day next week for the right to go to King of the Ring and take on the Lone Warriors for the tag team titles. And still to come, the Intercontinental title match between Alberto Del Rio and AJ Styles. Here's Nikki Bella now. Full head of steam coming off the ropes here. Look out. Oh, big back body drop there to Tamina Snuka. And already, Nikki Bella showing her wares here. Elbows to the head there. This situation is really getting out of control. The women just making their own rules, and look out, there's an enormous back elbow. And that's exactly what Nikki Bella is dealing with, and I think she's just realizing that now. Nikki Bella shoots in for a spine buster, perfectly executed. And just takes the time to look around, and look at this. For God's sake. Talking all kinds of trash here, Nikki Bella. Oh, with a forearm to Tamina Snuka. And look out though, Tamina hooked her up and over. And that's just sheer power from the daughter of Jimmy Superfly Snuka. See here now though, Nikki Bella turns the tables again, and it's move for move here on SmackDown Live. Again, if Tamina is to win this match, she has booked herself a shot at Nia Jax. It's all part of punishing each other. It was all, look at this, oh, the wrenching on the hair here. And then just lets her go after the referee makes her. That's just the ruthlessness here of Tamina Snuka with a rolling forearm. Taking down Nikki Bella. Shot to the midsection. As I was saying, it's all Nikki Bella's idea. This whole thing of... And look at this, straight away, Nikki Bella tried to get out of the ring, tried to get some separation, but Naomi, having absolutely none of it, sends her back in the ring. Flirting with disqualification there, but the referee deemed it okay. See here now, Tamina Snuka turns her around again, and I tell ya, Nikki Bella has her hands full, to say the very least here at the moment. Tamina Snuka now looking for a submission win here maybe, and she is in big trouble here, just wrenching back on the face. Oh, but a brilliant counter there from the veteran Nikki Bella, multiple-time Divas champion. Look out here. Got the pump handle. Got the pump handle. Hooked up. Pump handle slam. Perfectly executed. Down into the cover. Tamina Snuka has Nikki Bella in a lot of trouble. Oh, and a long 2 count. Tamina putting on an impressive display here. Sends Nikki into the corner. Oh, look out. Brilliant counter there from Nikki Bella. Got the boot up. And now Nikki Bella straight into a Bella Buster. Straight into the Bella Buster, and then straight into the cover. 2, and no. Tamina Snuka still there. Putting in an excellent performance, and wait a minute. That's Alexa Bliss, and she is absolutely irate. We saw her lose to Sasha Banks early on, and she was absolutely furious. And it's just as we suspected. She was wondering where the help was. And she has a point. I mean, breezy out here right now. Where were they earlier? And Alexa Bliss says, screw this. And Nikki Bella's going after her, trying to calm Alexa Bliss down. And those two women have headed backstage with a heated exchange here, and this match still goes on with Naomi still at ringside and Tamina Snuka shooting for the bounty that's on Nikki Bella's head, but all of a sudden Nikki Bella is without any backup out here at the moment. There's a chop and an attempted back elbow, but Nikki Bella firing back. These two women giving it to each other in spades, and there's a huge shot to the back and another back elbow, and this has just degenerated into a bit of a fight here between these two women. Oh my God. Oh, and a back elbow again, and another chop and a back elbow, and Nikki Bella is finding herself in a world of trouble here. And look at the power of Tamina Snuka. Hangs her over the top rope. What the hell is this? Oh my God. Face first. Face first goes Nikki Bella, and Tamina Snuka is starting to cook here. And Tamina with a headbutt. Cheered on by Naomi at ringside. Tamina Snuka with an enormous super kick into the cover. That might do it. One. Has she done it off? Two. Three. No. Oh my God. Nikki Bella just kicks out. Tamina was an inch away from a title shot. Snuka getting closer, but look at the power of Nikki Bella. My God. Insane power. Insane power. And now to the second rope. Oh no. She came up short. Nikki Bella came up short. Tamina, oh, taken down. Taken down. And Nikki Bella, oh, got another back elbow. Got another back elbow there from Tamina Snuka. Tamina Snuka now hooked her up. Oh my God. Power again from Snuka. And now she's going to go to the top rope. Is she going to hit it? Up and down with the splash. Nails the splash sweet. No, surely not. One, two. Has she done it? Yes. Tamina Snuka shocks the world here tonight and has claimed the bounty on Nikki Bella's head. Brie Bella was taken backstage by Alexa Bliss, and Nikki Bella, without any support, has been knocked off in incredible fashion by Tamina Snuka, who has now booked herself a future title match against Nia Jax. Absolutely incredible. I have not seen anything quite like this in a long time in the women's division, ladies and gentlemen. Tamina Snuka books herself a title match. Well, just when you thought it couldn't get any more shocking in the women's division, that goes and happens. But focusing in now and changing gears, it is time for the Intercontinental Championship match. AJ Styles tries to get back his IC title off Alberto Del Rio, who he beat AJ Styles clean 1, 2, 3 in the middle of the ring. AJ Styles is not denying that, but what AJ Styles wants from Alberto is another chance to prove that he's the better man. Del Rio was impressive, but AJ Styles says, I'm phenomenal. And he arrives here tonight in Hershey, Pennsylvania to get back the coveted gold of the Intercontinental Championship. This crowd on their feet for the phenomenal one, on their feet for one of the best wrestlers, if not the best wrestler on the planet. It's AJ Styles, and this crowd is fired up for AJ Styles. And they're fired up for this match. Does it get any better than Intercontinental Championship match on SmackDown Live? I don't think so. What an atmosphere. Hershey, Pennsylvania has been red hot all night tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And And they are about to come even more unglued for this incredible contest. I'm not real sure about this new lighting for Alberto Del Rio. It's very self-indulgent. He insists on being under the spotlight now that he is the Intercontinental Champion. Mexico's greatest export. Alberto Del Rio makes his way down to the ring. And I have to say, despite not particularly liking Alberto Del Rio, I have been incredibly impressed by Alberto Del Rio. And of course, we saw last week AJ Styles interrupted Alberto Del Rio's celebration ceremony, demanding Alberto Del Rio defend his title right there and then. But Alberto Del Rio, well, he initially said yes, but then eventually started the mind games. And he said, we'll do this on my terms. And then it was Edge that made it official for right now. This is our co-main event, ladies and gentlemen. The Intercontinental title set to be defended. Huge atmosphere, big fight feel around this stadium in Hershey, Pennsylvania. Such a prestigious title. Names like Ricky Steamboat, Ric Flair, Chris Jericho, Kurt Angle, Eddie Guerrero have all held this title. Incredible lineage, and it continues on. Alberto Del Rio, a proud yet arrogant champion, stares down the barrel of AJ Styles, holds the title aloft, and this one should be an absolute clinic. You can feel the tension. You can feel what this means to both competitors. That's what it's for. The Intercontinental title defended here tonight on SmackDown Live. AJ Styles readies himself. Del Rio says bring it on. And these two are going to get straight underway. And look out, Alberto Del Rio immediately with a German suplex. Takes AJ Styles off his feet here and now starts to wrench away on Styles. Ruthlessness from Alberto Del Rio. No wasted motion. Gets him back to his feet. This one's really started fiery here. And Del Rio got him to the apron and then sent him to the outside. And Del Rio really taking it to AJ Styles here now. Both men on the outside of the ring here. And look out, trying to trade shots here. Alberto Del Rio on a shot there from AJ Styles. And these two have just gotten out of control here outside the ring. Now AJ, look out, gone into the barricade. This has quickly gotten out of hand. There is disqualification, there is count outs, and look out. Tosses him to the outside. Onto the concrete there. Count of 5 here. The referee, oh my God, a Pele kick. A Pele kick. And then he guns Alberto Del Rio. And these two are absolutely tearing each other apart here. A forearm from Del Rio. And then straight right hands. Del Rio tearing AJ apart. Look out, I think we're at a count of 8 here. God, off the barricade. These two don't even care about the match. And Alberto Del Rio runs in with a clothesline. And this one's been called off. It's a double count out. And Alberto Del Rio trying to get at him. The referees managed to separate these two men. AJ back in the ring. And now we're going to hear from Edge here. My God. This is the first time we've seen Edge in quite a while. That was just absolutely out of control. Alberto Del Rio and AJ Styles can't settle it tonight. Double count out. And now Edge. Well, we're going to get it at King of the Ring. Can't settle this civilly. What is he saying? He's going to hang the title above the ring. And Alberto Del Rio versus AJ Styles in a ladder match at King of the Ring. Back in the arena, ladies and gentlemen, and we are set for some tag team action. This is eerie. This is really strange. We're going to see Heath Slater and Rhino teaming up against Luke Harper and Eric Rowan. We saw last week Rhino came to the aid of Heath Slater, setting up this match. Of course, Heath Slater is on a mission to get to Bo Dallas, who, oh, look out, Rhino straight in. He's on a mission to get to Bo Dallas after what he did to his best friend Curtis Axel at Night of Champions. And Rhino taking a swing here at Luke Harper, but look at the power of Luke Harper. Just sends Rhino flying across the ring. Harper, though, trying to get him back to his feet. Rhino showing that power that we know he has, going after Harper. And a shot right to the back of the weird one. Luke Harper, one part of the four members of the... Oh, look out. God, Rhino took a tumble. And now this doesn't look good. This is not the part of town you want to be in if you're Rhino, but look out, he doesn't care. Rhino doesn't care, and this crowd absolutely loves it, but look out, Luke Harper sends Rhino off the announce desk, and the referees keep it. Oh, no. The lights are out. You can hear footsteps in the ring. Can't see a thing here. Oh, my God. That's Bo Dallas with a crimson face. Heath Slater and down onto the chair. What the hell? Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are set for our main event of the evening. Dolph Ziggler takes on Tyson Kidd for the right to face Samoa Joe in the final next week. Let's head to the ring. We are set to go. Hershey, Pennsylvania has seen one hell of an evening of professional wrestling, and it only gets better as the show-off, Dolph Ziggler, makes his way to the ring to a chorus of boos. Of course, we know the history between these two, Tyson Kidd and Dolph Ziggler. They went into battle with each other against the Roman Empire, but then the ultimately jealous Dolph Ziggler was jealous of the opportunity that Tyson Kidd got at Night of Champions to face Roman Reigns after they all won a six-man tag team match, but it was Tyson Kidd that got the pin on Roman Reigns. And Dolph Ziggler felt like he was the one who should have got that shot. And then, when Tyson Kidd, after he'd been defeated, after he'd been beaten down and battered and bruised by Roman Reigns, Dolph Ziggler came down and super kicked Tyson Kidd and sparked this rivalry. And look at Dolph Ziggler with this smug look on his face here, waving away the crowd reaction, the very strong crowd reaction for this man, Tyson Kidd, who has put on some of the most impressive displays that we have seen. He's been through Neville in this tournament. Dolph Ziggler, of course, went through Cesaro, albeit, well, it's not even controversial. He cheated. He cheated to beat Cesaro, and now Tyson Kidd comes down, and I understand that Tyson Kidd has ordered that he do this by himself, because I guarantee you Cesaro would have been 100%. Look at Dolph Ziggler here, resting on the ropes now. Just complete disrespect for Tyson Kidd. But as I was saying, Cesaro has been told by Tyson Kidd, I talked to Tyson Kidd backstage, and he says he wants to prove that he can do this by himself. He doesn't want Cesaro to get involved, and he would do the same for Cesaro. So this match is about to get underway, ladies and gentlemen. This is our final semi-final match for the SmackDown brackets. Underway in the main events, Tyson Kidd and Dolph Ziggler. And Dolph Ziggler already with a back elbow and another back elbow, putting him straight into the corner. And now Dolph Ziggler immediately mounting him and just right hands, stiff right hands to the head. And Tyson Kidd is absolutely rocked. And there's shades of Ric Flair there from Tyson Kidd as well. There's more serious matters at hand here. And that is trying to stay in this match and try to keep Ziggler away. Try and keep your distance because he's off to an absolute flying start here. Ziggler now sends him in off the ropes and a drop kick right to the heart of Tyson Kidd. And already Dolph Ziggler has taken the ascendancy in this match. There's a shot to the back. Now Ziggler hooks him up and down, back suplex, and then the cocking, of course. He just cannot go 5 seconds without being so full of himself you can barely handle him. And look out, there's an elbow from Dolph Ziggler straight into the cover. May well have done enough. It's been a flurry of offense too. Already a 2 count this early in the match, and just a testament to Dolph Ziggler's start in this match. But here comes Tyson Kidd, hooks him up face first. Kidd now, that rocked Dolph Ziggler. You can see him there struggling to get back to his feet, trying to use the ropes. Tyson Kidd knows that, needs to keep him grounded and just stay on Dolph Ziggler. You've got him right where you want him here. Ziggler clearly rocked by that move, and he's going to compound the head trauma with a DDT. And now Tyson Kidd, oh, but look out, Dolph Ziggler fighting back, shot to the midsection, then a drop kick right on the button. Dolph Ziggler has been impressive, you cannot deny that. Ziggler waiting for Tyson Kidd to get back to his feet. Pounds off the back, went for the super kick, missed it. Tyson Kidd, swinging neck breaker to Dolph Ziggler. And now stomping away is Tyson Kidd. Hammering away on Dolph Ziggler. This is where you got to keep him on the ground. Hammer away at him. Tyson Kidd working away. Now hooks up Dolph Ziggler. What's he thinking here? Falcon Arrow, perfectly executed. And Tyson Kidd has got himself right back in this match, and he may well get right back in it and potentially win it with the Dragon Sleeper hooked in on Ziggler. Lets it go. Lets it go. Realizes that's not going to win him the match. Ziggler! Oh my God! Super kick out of nowhere. 1. Has he got him? 3-0. Oh my God, how close was that? Dolph Ziggler pulls the super kick absolutely out of nowhere on Tyson Kidd. That was so close, and that's why that move is so dangerous. But now what the hell's Ziggler doing? Sent him into the corner, and Dolph Ziggler now is going to tear apart the announce table here. Why the hell is he doing this? He had Tyson Kidd right where he wanted him. Kidd's come out to meet him, but he's still rocked. Tyson Kidd still doesn't really even know where he is. And Dolph Ziggler now. What the hell is he thinking here? What the hell is Dolph Ziggler thinking here? No. No, Dolph, think about this for God's sake. Think about it, Dolph. Oh my God! Dolph Ziggler from the top rope to the floor. Unbelievable. The hatred just driving these two men on. And Dolph Ziggler with an elbow drop through the announce table. And now Ziggler again. Tyson Kidd is done here. Ziggler to the top rope. Elbow drop again. No water in the pool for Ziggler. And a shot to the face for Tyson Kidd. He's running on pure instinct here, Kidd. Dolph Ziggler put him through the announce table. Tyson Kidd barely knows where he is. Barely knows how to fight. Barely knows how to swing. But he knows that he has one chance. He's got one shot and a face buster. My God. Busts open Tyson Kidd. Busts him open wide. Tyson Kidd fighting from underneath again, but he dodges the drop kick. Tyson Kidd, and then he drops Dolph Ziggler. Tyson Kidd fighting on pure instinct. He can't have anything left here. Turns Ziggler around. Shots. You can see him just throwing wildly. But he's got to have some kind of concussion. And here comes Ziggler again. And look at the shots, and he just falls down. Tyson Kidd is spent. Tyson Kidd is done. And Ziggler knows it. 1, 2, and no. Tyson Kidd will not give it up. The hatred between these two men is spilling out like the blood from Tyson Kidd's face. Dolph Ziggler, look at Kidd just trying to get up, and Ziggler's just messing with him now. Just playing with Tyson Kidd here. Gets him up. And now look at this, Dolph Ziggler. Look at this, this is sick. Just hammering away on that open wound on the face of Tyson Kidd. Tyson Kidd, bleeding, battered, and bruised. But Dolph Ziggler not showing any remorse. This is unbelievable. Dolph Ziggler taking it to Tyson Kidd, and there's a drop kick just knocking him down again. Tyson Kidd's got to have some form of concussion. He's bleeding from the face here, and Ziggler super kick to the midsection. Ziggler with a super kick to the midsection. Wait a minute! Tyson Kidd! Tyson Kidd! Locked it in! He's gonna make him tap! Dolph Ziggler's gonna tap! Dolph Ziggler's gonna tap! It's over! No! Ziggler wrestles out, but the damage might be done. Kidd into the cover one. Has he done enough? Two? No! Can't put him away. Ziggler's still alive. This match is in the balance. Tyson Kidd fighting with nothing left in the tank. A bloodied face. Oh my God! A sickening super kick. Ziggler, 2, and no! Oh my God! How the hell did Tyson Kidd kick out of that? How the hell did Tyson Kidd kick out of a second super kick? But now Ziggler stalking Kidd. Ziggler stalking a bloody face Tyson Kidd with the zigzag. The zigzag to Tyson Kidd. Down into the cover. Come on, Tyson. Kick out, Tyson. Please kick out. Damn it. Dolph Ziggler goes through to the final and will face Samoa Joe. My God, what a match. What an effort from Tyson Kidd. Incredible. But Dolph Ziggler capitalizes on an obviously concussed Tyson Kidd. Nails the final nail in the coffin. And Dolph Ziggler has taken out Tyson Kidd from the King of the Ring. The fairy tale story ends here, unfortunately for Tyson Kidd. But where does it end for Dolph Ziggler? He's on a collision course with Samoa Joe. That's your main event next week, ladies and gentlemen. The final of the King of the Ring. Samoa Joe versus Dolph Ziggler. Thank you so much for joining me.